Live from Office Depot headquarters in Boca Raton, welcome to the Teacher of the Year Awards, brought to you by the Rotary Club of Boca Raton Sunrise.
Welcome again, ladies and gentlemen, to the 33rd Annual Teacher of the Year event. Just a quick raise of hands. How many of you are familiar with Rotary? Okay. Most of you are. That's good. Well, I'm going to tell you just a quick briefing about what Rotary really is. It's a global network of almost 1.3 million neighbors, friends, leaders, and problem solvers who see a world where people unite and take action to create change across the globe, in our communities and in ourselves. Supporting education and literacy is one of Rotary's 6 areas of focus. Our goal is to strengthen the capacity of communities to support education and literacy and reduce gender disparity. So if you turn yourself to the page up here, we've got a video on the Rotary.
A single act of good can go a long way. It can cross oceans, cure disease, and create equality. As members of Rotary, we are people of action, and our actions have the power to speak loud and clear. Our vision and commitment to finding solutions keeps us connected to those who need it most, changing lives and creating opportunities with our groundbreaking work in education and literacy. There are more kids enrolled in school now than at any other point in human history, which is why supporting teachers is key. In classrooms, our innovative approach creates critical thinkers and big dreamers with the skills to achieve. Our global grants train teachers to use materials, new methods, and technology to inspire and energize students of all ages. We believe education has the power to lift families up, make real change, modify behavior, create healthy habits, and open minds. We believe that education creates security and safety in families so they can support, provide, and make informed, empowered decisions. Your contribution keeps students far and wide connected to a world of good. Every donation is an action that speaks volumes across classrooms, communities, and continents. Because the distance between an act of good and the lives it touches isn't as vast as you might imagine. Learn how you can support the cause that means the most to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this year's Rotary theme is Be the Inspiration. And who else better to represent this theme than our dedicated, hardworking, passionate, and caring 2019 Teachers of the Year. Every day you are an inspiration to all the children's lives you touch. Your inspiration as educators goes beyond the classroom as each child's life becomes a reflection of what you've taught them as they work towards bettering themselves and the world around us. Thank you for your dedication and service to our children, our community, and our future. Now I'd like to turn the stage over to Mr. Peter Gary, our co-chair.
Thanks, Tim. Thank you. Sorry. It has been said that good grades may be forgotten, but good teachers are always be remembered. I believe that is also, I believe that has been, it is true, and I believe that it'll affect us forever. I know that we can believe that one thing is for sure, right? Teachers have impacted everybody in our lives. There's nothing that can be more true than teachers are here to affect us all.
Frank Barbieri started this 33 years ago, back when he was in middle school, right, Frank? Right. So, listen, Frank started this with 4 teachers in 4 schools. It's amazing to me that Frank has such a passion for teachers. It is unbelievable the amount of passion that he has. When he asked me to get more involved in this, I couldn't stop just starting to think about how much we could get involved in this community to do this. The Rotary has been involved in this along with Frank. But think about this. 33 years ago, Frank had a vision to create this and get teachers impacted. Teachers are the reason why we are doing what we're doing today. Who hasn't had one teacher in their lives that has made such a traumatic influence in our lives that created us as to who we are and molded us into who we are today? We've all had that one story, that one teacher that molded us into who we are today, that motivated us to the point where we are. Today, we've impacted, or we've been involved with over 500 teachers that have crossed a stage similar to what we are today. 500 teachers. That's amazing to me. Frank is the reason why. Frank, can you please stand and be recognized? Because Frank's truly the reason why we're here. Frank, thank you. He doesn't like to take any recognition for any of this. But Frank's really the reason why we're here. The Rotary has gotten involved with the school board to do this, and that's the reason why we like to be involved with this. But that's the real reason why we get involved in things like this. Teachers do things that are so thankless in all of it, but we want to come here to get involved and do the things that we can. We're here. You are the other reason why we're here. Everybody in this room, as they get involved, how do you get involved on a daily basis to impact the lives of children? Teachers themselves mold. They critically get involved every single day to make an investment in our children's future. Think about that. We invest in our children's future. There is no better investment in our future than the children of today. And that's what we have to do. It's a thankless job. How often do we sit down every single day and think about, we send off our things every single day in a way that we can never, ever get that payback, that kind of ROI on our life than our kids of today. And as we watch and we learn tonight and we listen to the stories of all of these teachers crossing over the stage tonight, we look at our money every single day, right? We look at our balances in our bank accounts and we look at the things that we do in our businesses. But do we ever truly look at and make an investment on the teachers that look at how they're looking at it? And I implore you to trust me on this one. The next time you're interviewing your next employee that comes in front of your desk, take a look at how much time and energy you spent on interviewing that teacher, because they're spending more time with your children during the school year than you are. It's a true investment. And I want to thank all of the teachers in the audience. Can you please stand? Because we owe you the time. These are the true everyday heroes. They are the ones that are this night's about. Because without them, we don't have a future. We owe them a gratitude, and our kids are in their debt, and we're in their debt. Thank you all very much.
It is my great honor to join you all once again here. It's just such a privilege to be among so many wonderful principals and 22 outstanding teachers. How about we kick this all off with a quick round of applause for all the deserving winning teachers who made it to the winner's circle here in the audience this evening. So in just a few moments, you're going to be learning a lot more about each of these very deserving teachers. We've created short videos profiling a little bit about them, just giving you kind of a glimpse into what it's like to be one of the lucky kids in their classroom. And keep in mind also that they were nominated by their principals, who see day in and day out just exactly how dedicated they are. Before we get to all that, though, I don't think we've praised Mr. Barbieri enough, so I'm going to continue. He is my boss, so I kind of have to say really nice things. Mr. Barbieri founded this event, as you've heard a couple of times now, and probably will hear again some more, 33 years ago. And again, it was a much, much smaller ordeal. He tells me that back in the olden days, that they used to actually videotape the teachers on cell phones. I don't think that there were cell phones, but that's just between us. I'm just guessing. But 33 years ago, you look around the room and you think, some of these teachers weren't even born 33 years ago. I mean, I know I wasn't. So anyway, it's just such a great privilege. It's a great honor, and it really does get bigger and better every year. Okay, now a little bit about Mr. Barbieri. He was first elected to the school board in 2008, and he represents District 5, which is this district, of course. He's so proud of his Boca Raton area schools. When he is not in the boardroom making important decisions along with the superintendent and the other board members and our chief financial officer and our lead counsel, he is seen at our area schools walking the halls and sitting in classrooms. And it's so funny because the kids, the way they relate to him, it's like he's their grandfather, you know? He just reads them, he gets down on his knees, he talks to them, and they just really adore him. He's such a familiar sight in our schools. Mr. Barbieri, without doubt, leads by example. And since I'm saying so many nice things about him, I will neither confirm nor deny that he was the one who accidentally unplugged the lights earlier in the evening. And with that, I would like to welcome to the stage Mr. Frank Barbieri, the chairman of the school board of Palm Beach County.
This event is not about me, and I've told them over and over again, please don't do this when I get it. But anyway, they did it anyway, because nobody ever listens to me. Even the superintendent doesn't listen to me, so. But this event is all about the deserving teachers who day in and day out walk into their classrooms focused on empowering and enriching kids to reach their full potential. This evening, I'm pleased to play a very small part in honoring the wonderful teachers being recognized by the Rotary Club of Boca Raton Sunrise. As Claudia said, I had the honor and privilege of starting this program in 1987 and serving as its host for the last 33 years. Little did I know back then, when I suggested to the Rotary Club members, who actually are the ones that started the program, I just suggested it to our Rotary Club, and they ran with it, that it would be stronger than ever 34 years later. Although I initiated the program, my fellow Rotary Club members deserve all the credit for its continuation all these years, and I thank all of them for their support of our great public educational system. Would all of our Rotary Club members please stand and be recognized? Thank you all. With the addition of the 22 elementary, middle, and high school teachers being honored here today, the Rotary Club over these 33 years has recognized 536 outstanding teachers from our great Boca Raton schools. Of course, tonight would not have been possible without the generous support of our sponsors, who you can see on the screen, I think, right there, on the screen behind me. I direct your attention to the screen to recognize their wonderful support and ask that our sponsors here tonight please stand and be recognized. Thank you all for making this night possible. Before we meet our teachers, who I think we all agree are really the most important VIPs in this room, we are honored to have other VIPs who support our schools here this evening. I ask that as I call your name, please stand and remain standing, and please, everyone, hold your applause until I've called all the names. From the great city of Boca Raton, we have Mayor Scott Singer, Councilwoman Monica Mayotte, Councilwoman Andrea O'Rourke, and Councilman Andy Thompson. From our county government, we have Commissioner Robert Weinroth and his wife, Pamela Weinroth. Our state government leaders, Representative Mike Caruso, Representative Tina Polsky, and from Senator Kevin Rader's office, Jocelyn Abshey, District Legislative Assistant. And from U.S. Congresswoman Lois Frankel's office, Felicia Goldstein, her District Chief of Staff. Thank you all for coming tonight and helping us celebrate. I'd also like to thank Rita Solnit, co-founder of Parents Across America, a national organization that connects parents from all backgrounds across the United States to share ideas and work together to strengthen and support our nation's public schools. And Debbie Ellman and Donna Biazzi, co-founders of the Best Foot Forward Foundation, a wonderful organization that offers programs for our foster care children to provide the opportunity for their academic success. We are also grateful to Jim Moore and Sarah Davis from United Healthcare for your commitment and longstanding support of this program. This evening, we also extend our gratitude to the Golden Bell Education Foundation. Chuck Stout, chairman of the foundation, will share insight with us later this evening. In addition to these community leaders, we have some very dedicated school administrators who I'd like to recognize. Again, as I call your name, would you please stand? Dr. Donald Fenoy, Superintendent of the School District of Palm Beach County, Keith Oswald, Deputy Superintendent, Edward Tierney, Chief of Staff, Mike Burke, our Chief Financial Officer, Dr. Glenda Sheffield, our Chief Academic Officer, Julie Enrico, our General Counsel, Dr. Ian Salzman, South Region Superintendent, Jamie Wyatt, South Region Elementary Instructional Superintendent, Howard Hepburn, South Region Middle Instructional Superintendent, and I don't know if Jeff Pegg made it, but he's our South Region Elementary Instructional Superintendent also. Again, thank you all for coming this evening. And I believe Justin Katz, the CTA president, was here this evening to help celebrate with our teachers, but he had to go to another event in Boynton Beach. Justin is also a city council person on the Boynton Beach City Council, so he had to run off. But thank you, Justin, for coming tonight. Our outstanding schools in Boca Raton continue to thrive and improve. As you may have heard, the Verde Addison Meisner Holding Campus is currently under construction at the park south of Don Estridge, and will be ready to house the Verde students at the start of the 2019-2020 school year this coming August, and the Addison Meisner students the following year. The Verde Elementary School campus is about to begin its modernization project in June. For those of you who may be wondering, modernization is a fancy way of saying we're going to demolish that school and build a brand new school on the site where Verde currently sits. And the Addison Meisner modernization project is just beginning the design process, with construction slated to begin in June of 2020 and should be completed in the fall of 2021. And of course, I can't miss the opportunity when mentioning the Holding Campus without thanking Mayor Scott Singer and the Boca Raton City Council people who are here this evening, who are here tonight for the city's very generous donation of land worth millions of dollars to the school district on which the holding school is being built, and which will eventually be the site of a brand new elementary school, which is scheduled for the start of construction the summer of 2021. So thank you again, City Council members and Mayor Singer. In regards to Del Prado Elementary School, the facility renewal project will be completed in the fall. Calusa Elementary will begin a renewal project this summer, which is scheduled to be completed in the summer of 2022. And this summer, Spanish River High School will be receiving the first of many modular classrooms to increase its student capacity to meet the growing demands in our area. Lots of exciting news. Tonight we have the principals of those schools and all 22 Boca area schools here to celebrate our Teachers of the Year winners. Will all of our principals please stand at this time to be recognized, and please see the screen which lists the names of all of our principals. Thank you all for attending also. You will be hearing from each of the principals in a few minutes when they tell us all about the Teachers of the Year from their particular schools. Thank you all for helping us recognize 22 outstanding teachers. I also want to thank, of course, Claudia Shea, our Mistress of Ceremonies this evening, who is also the Director of Communications for the school district, and Dave McKinley and the entire staff of the Education Network. As you'll see in a few minutes, the Education Network did a phenomenal job, as always, of conducting the on-site interviews at each of the schools and putting together tonight's video portion of the presentation. Thank you, Claudia, Dave, and the Education Network staff. And of course, this evening would not have been possible without the hard work of Tim Sharp, our Rotary President, Peter Gary, the chairman of this event, and the Teacher of the Year committee members led by Rotary members Dan Spandau and Chris Manners. Thank you for your dedication. Finally, there are two special ladies who joined us tonight who I'd like to thank. The first is Maria Baez. Where are you, Maria? Where's Maria? Maria, stand there. Please stand up. Maria Baez is the secretary, my wonderful assistant in the board office. And without Maria's help, this would not have happened. I mean, Maria put together all of the documentation. Tonight she printed all of the name tags, put everything in alphabetical order. She made sure all the plaques came in while my wife and I were traipsing through South Africa the last 2 weeks. Maria got all the plaques lined up for us and set up everything. So thank you, Maria, for your hard work. We appreciate it. And of course, she's going to kill me for doing this because she always says, I wish you wouldn't do that, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'd also like to thank my beautiful wife, Rita, for her support and understanding, which allows me to dedicate many hours to the teachers and children in our public schools. Oftentimes during the week, I leave the house in the morning darkness on my way to a district or school-related event while Rita is still sleeping, and I return home in the evening darkness after she's gone to bed. So it makes for a long and happy marriage. We've been married for 48 years. We're celebrating our 48th anniversary in September. This event raises thousands of dollars each year, which is earmarked by the Rotary Club to provide scholarships to students who are studying to be teachers at Florida Atlantic University, Palm Beach State College, and Lynn University. And scholarships are also available for our existing teachers to help cover the cost of obtaining certifications and advanced education degrees. Scholarship application forms are included in the program booklet on your tables this evening. During the past 33 years, my 3 children were each educated by wonderful teachers in the Palm Beach County Public Schools, graduating from Spanish River and Olympic Heights high schools. And my grandchildren, 3 of the greatest gifts God ever gave me, have the privilege of being taught by wonderful teachers in our Boca Raton schools. The littlest of them, Karamia, is just finishing kindergarten at a great school, Sunrise Park Elementary School. Elena is in middle school at Eagles Landing, and Brandon will be an incoming freshman at West Boca High School in the fall. So I'm very happy that all 3 of my grandchildren are also here in our great public schools here in Boca Raton. As a grandparent, parent, and longtime member of the school board, I see firsthand the dedication of our teachers and the world-class education that they are providing. There is no more honorable a profession than that of a teacher. The teaching profession makes all other professions possible. Our district offers more than 300 choice and career programs. Students who successfully complete these programs receive industry certifications. Boca area schools offer everything from medical science academies to the performing arts to dual language programs and law, even culinary arts programs, as you'll appreciate when you sample the savory dessert offerings prepared by talented young chefs in the West Boca High School culinary program. The district's goal is to prepare all students for postgraduate success, and we couldn't do it without all of you talented teachers sharing your knowledge and commitment to success. There are no words adequate to thank you enough, and no bank account large enough to repay you for dedicating your lives to teaching our children. Tonight, our teachers receive small tokens of our gratitude. In the envelope our teachers will receive this evening, there's a $200 check for each of them from the Rotary Club as a small token of our appreciation, in addition to the other items already mentioned by Claudia. On behalf of the Rotary Club of Boca Raton Sunrise, and as a school board chairman on behalf of the entire school board of Palm Beach County, the parents, the community members, and most importantly, the children who are empowered by you, whose passions are ignited by you, and whose dreams will be realized because you cared enough to dedicate your lives to their service, I sincerely thank all of you, our great teachers. One of our elected officials who was unable to be here this evening, United States Congressman Ted Deutsch, has a special honor for our teachers. We will be giving each of our teachers this evening a letter which lists the names of our 22 teachers. That letter has affixed to it the official seal of the United States House of Representatives, and that letter has been entered by Congressman Deutsch into the congressional record of the 116th Congress. With the entry of that letter, the names of our 22 teachers this evening will be a part of the United States congressional record in the Library of Congress and etched into the permanent history of the United States of America. Thank you, Congressman Deutsch, for recognizing that a teacher's influence on a child's life affects eternity. I'm also pleased to announce additional congressional support. Congresswoman Lois Frankel is providing a congratulatory letter on the letterhead of the Congress of the United States of America for each of the 22 teachers. Thank you both, Congressman Deutsch and Congressman Frankel, for your generous gift to our teachers. Now, Claudia, I think I've said enough. It's time for you to get started on the show.
Thank you. And just a little information for our teachers. When you come up, if you would please come up this side of the stage, and then you'll be walking. Well, we'll be playing the video, so walk up towards the stage, and then when the video stops, you'll be going right over here and taking a photo with Mr. Barbieri. So who wants to get this started? Or should we do another power outage? Okay, all right. So our very first school, if we could cue up the videos, the very first school that we're shining the spotlight on is Addison Meisner Elementary School. And our winner is James Wade. Great job, James Wade.
Put a really hard warning message up.
Jim Wade is one of those special lifelong educators. Mr. Wade has an exceptional ability to relate to students. He cares about kids, he cares about their development, and then teaches them how to read. It's a lifelong gift.
It's humbling, you know, I've been doing teaching obviously for a long time, and there's a lot of great teachers, and you know, to get recognized, it feels great. I don't feel like it's work. It's my passion. I love what I'm doing. You know, I just enjoy being around kids. I think they keep me young. I believe that education should be fun. You know, our goal should be to get better each day, and you know, that's really what I'm striving for, and I love it too much to give it up right now.
Jim's really been here for 46 years. He's been at Addison Meisner since 1980. He is a part of this community. He has taught parents and their children. He is a very special educator and much deserving of this award.
Congratulations, Mr. Wade. This is the first time that our teachers are actually seeing their videos, and all will be sent a copy of their videos. The second school that we'll be recognizing this evening is A.D. Henderson School. And a little bit about the winner, Jennifer O'Sullivan also was the Teacher of the Year in 2007, and here she is again.
These are our first grade gardens, and each student worked in a team of 3 to create a different building in our community.
Mrs. O'Sullivan is an exceptional teacher. Walking into her classroom is like walking into Disney World. The students are always engaged. She's always excited about teaching and learning, and she's always willing to try something new.
I love your squiggly lines. What I enjoy about the STEAM Lab is I get to pull the standards and the content that they're doing in the regular classroom and do projects and activities that teach it in a new way.
She not only makes a difference in the classroom, she has an outreach into the school, into the community. She volunteers, she is a leader in Girl Scouts, she trains and does staff development and PD all over the country.
I always say that this is the dream job I never knew I wanted, teaching in the STEAM Lab.
I'm just so proud of her and excited that she gets this honor. It's very well deserved.
Hey, Jenny! Thank you. Okay, we're moving on now to Boca Raton Elementary School, and our winner is Theo Wiles.
Are you guys ready?
Theo Wiles teaches 3rd grade math and science. He also teaches the AMP class. He is an outstanding teacher. He's creative, he's so positive. He goes out of his way to build relationships with the kids. 30?
Okay, so put the 30 on that side. I think it's really important. It's a lot of fun to work with kids, and I get a lot of satisfaction out of helping kids gain confidence and helping them acquire some skills.
He is just an amazing and creative teacher.
That makes sense. Good job. Go. It fills me with a lot of pride to know that my colleagues think that maybe I go above and beyond.
I'm just so proud and happy that the teachers chose him. He is an outstanding teacher, and way to go, Mr. Wiles. We're very proud of you at Boca L.
Congratulations, Theo. Looks like a fun teacher. And ladies and gentlemen, that brings us now to Boca Raton Middle School, and the winner is Mary Donnelly.
Which one's the smallest? Oh yeah, wait, electronics is small.
We selected Mary Donnelly. She's the science teacher here at Boca Raton Community Middle School. A phenomenal teacher. She is a leader amongst her peers. She's our science department chair. She coaches the swim team. She's part of our school-wide positive behavior support program, and she is just a all-around team player, somebody who jumps in, helps out whenever and wherever needed.
And electronics, awesome. It's a huge honor. It felt really good to get recognition. Sean, go to assess it. I've always really enjoyed working with kids. My mom was a teacher, so growing up I was always kind of in this atmosphere, but it just feels good to like interacting with kids. They have such a different perspective on the world, so I'm always learning from them too.
She truly cares about her students. She makes her class rigorous but also fun. Her students can't wait to come to class and learn about science. She's an outstanding science teacher and a credit to the profession.
Congratulations, Mary. Okay, guys, so check this out. From Boca Raton High School, we have Sarah Call, who was also a Teacher of the Year winner in 2013 and, but wait, there's more, a 2019 Dwyer Award finalist.
Fill in the circles for 2 sentences that Sarah Call has been selected as our Teacher of the Year, and you just go into her classroom and you'll understand why. She makes learning fun and has a connection with the students that just is amazing. Everywhere she goes, she just lights up a room, and the students really respond to her and respond to that personality, and it's very clear that she cares so much for her students.
Okay, first of all, oh my gosh, I am so honored. You know, teaching is a challenge, and something that I always tell myself is that what I do matters every single day. And the bond that I make with these kids is what I cherish. Looking at them and seeing them grow through reading, writing, critically thinking. I'm teaching them all kinds of current events, and then how they learn to problem solve and just think outside the box. The day-to-day, getting up and knowing that nothing is going to be the same as it was yesterday, and these guys, they keep me going. I absolutely love it.
She not only is a fabulous teacher, but she's just a fabulous person.
Congratulations. And that brings us now to Coral Sunset Elementary School, and our winner is Mary Cavioli.
So what I want you to do is just take and trim the edges.
Mary Cavioli is instrumental in the success to our art program here at Coral Sunset and has provided our students with many, many cultural experiences.
This one's nice too, Hannah. Looks like scales on a fish. This is my 40th year of teaching, and I love coming in every day. I love working with the students. All right, guys, these look really good. Because I love what I do so much, it shows, and I have a passion for art. I am an artist, but my first love is actually teaching. I took his extra long piece, and now he can use it to kind of like hang up. It's really fun to see them be so successful.
She is a true CSES superhero here at Coral Sunset that's always igniting the fire here. And we are so super proud of Mary Cavioli for winning the Rotary Teacher of the Year. Congratulations, Mary, on a job well done.
Congratulations, Mary. 40 years? How's that possible? Del Prado Elementary School is up next, and our winner, Laurel Cash, was also a Teacher of the Year winner in 2006.
Hear ye, all of my fifth graders at Del Prado, please come and pay your tax.
Everyone loves Miss Cash. They love going to media to see her every day. She really takes an interest in the students and what they're interested in, and I think that really comes through in her instruction.
We could have her back in the 1700s. Very nice.
It's a new day. Every day is new and it's different, and the kids make it exciting for you.
She's really passionate about literacy, and she really gets them excited about learning every day.
I think I'm most proud of sticking it out for 32 years. It seems like so long when I say it, and I'm proud of that because I really enjoy it.
She's a wonderful educator. She truly is passionate about the students. Well, we just think she's awesome.
Yeah. Congratulations for your 32 years. Ladies, you might as well take your stickers off now because I'm making you take them off before you take a picture anyway. From Don Estridge High Tech Middle School, Mary Giddings.
Did anybody get it wrong?
Mrs. Giddings is every student's principal and dream math teacher. From the student's perspective, she will not stop until you have learned the content.
And our class accuracy is at 84.
From the principal's perspective, she's just the epitome of a teacher with growth mindset.
Go ahead and stand up.
Oh, I feel very honored. I think it's
It's nice. It's nice to have hard work recognized. Absolutely love the kids. I love to see students that may not like math come in the room and smile and be excited about what we're going to do that day.
Her belief in that all students can and will learn. She just does not give up. She's so reflective and will find another way to reach them and teach them. It's just her student efficacy and learning. It's just nothing like I've ever seen before. And we are so happy and privileged to have Mrs. Giddings at the Dawn.
Congratulations, Mary. Eagles Landing Middle School. Our winner is Sunshine Grunstein.
The more information, the better, right?
Sunshine Gilman. We are so proud of her for being nominated this year for the Sunrise Rotary Boca Raton Teacher of the Year. She just brings so much to the table. We are ecstatic when we come here every day because she really, really wants to bring her passion to her classroom.
I wonder if you also made an error.
I'm one of the lucky ones. I love my job. I like coming to school every day. I've been doing it for almost 20 years.
She's almost made it into one of those fun electives that the kids fight to get into. They truly do adore her.
For most of them, they have not been avid readers until now, and now they're reading, and it's exciting and it's fun.
And the love of literacy just radiates from her every day, and her passion really does exuberate across the campus. I'm so proud of you, Sunshine. Congratulations, Sunrise Teacher of the Year.
Congratulations, Sunshine. And that brings us to Hammock Point Elementary School, and our winner is Kimberly Atias.
What is a moral of a story?
It's the lesson the story wants you to learn.
It's the lesson the author wants you to learn.
Miss Atias is a second grade team leader here at Hammock Point Elementary School. She was chosen for this award because of her kind heart, her ability to motivate others and motivate her students.
Do you think the fish is going to grant the wish this time? Instill a love of learning into children. That's my main goal. That's why I come here every day. And there they were to this very day.
Her decision-making skills. She's always making decisions based on what's best for the kids. The parents, the students, the staff, they all love and adore her.
We can determine the moral or the central message, right? I work with a group of amazing teachers, and to be picked by them is just an incredible honor.
She's a wonderful asset to Hammock Point. Congratulations, Miss Atias. We are so proud of you.
Congratulations, Kimberly. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to Jacy Mitchell Elementary School, and our winner is Scott Fontaine.
Turn the page. All right, go ahead.
Scott Fontaine was selected as the Jacy Mitchell Rotary Teacher of the Year, and I'm so excited. We couldn't have picked a better person.
Check it out, Finn. It's going up. Nice job.
Scott is one of the best SLPs I've ever worked with in my 26 years. He is innovative, he is caring, and he works with a wide range of students on our campus. He works with students who are in our general ed classrooms, and he also works with our students who are in our profoundly mentally handicapped classrooms.
Wow, look, it's daytime right now. The sun is
Well, I like to work with the students who have the most significant needs, see if I can figure out how they can interact with the curriculum and interact with each other and with me, and to try to get some communication going, because they have some really severe challenges, so I try to figure it out.
I feel the warm.
And he brings out the best in all of his students. I'm so proud of him, and I'm so honored to work with him at Jacy Mitchell.
Great job, Scott. Congratulations. From Loggers Run Middle School, we have another 2019 Dwyer Award finalist, Susan Kinderman.
Did you see Monster? Thank you for noticing my clever ideas. Distance.
Wow, where to begin with Susan Kinderman? She is just an amazing math teacher, amazing individual.
I'm on the board. Nice job. Caring that the kids of the future have a foundation in mathematics and have a foundation in responsibility and maturity.
She's someone that could take children that are struggling and absolutely has given up and then make them see the way that they're learning and redefine it for them.
Good job. You guys will get that one right. I work with amazing people who all deserve the award.
She just brings so much to the table with math that, and it's a scary subject, but Susan makes it very, very pleasing and really moves the kids. She's just very deserving of the Rotary Teacher of the Year.
Congratulations, Susan, on this and your Dwyer nomination. From Olympic Heights High School, Richard Andriacchio.
He has completely revamped our program, tripled it in size, and been able to give the students opportunity after opportunity for success.
This is my 32nd year teaching choral music in the secondary schools in Palm Beach County, and it's what I love to do every minute of every day. It's music education, it's sharing with young people and opening their minds to all these great experiences.
Over spring break is when they went to Carnegie Hall. He gave up his time because he just knew this was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for these students to perform, and he's amazing at everything he does.
Congratulations, 32 years, that's awesome. And that brings us to Omni Middle School, and our winner is Brogdon Paraskivoyo.
We are here to remember 6 million Jews.
He put on a tremendous Holocaust Remembrance Day that required hours and hours and hours of time, and I think that sort of effort needs to be rewarded in our profession.
I teach my students to speak against discrimination, religious intolerance, and prejudice. This gives the students the opportunity to challenge themselves and in the same time to discover their own roots.
He's an excellent member of the Omni Middle School staff because of the time and effort that he puts into planning his lessons to ensure that technology is a key component. He shows videos and uses Google Classroom, which then equates to a very engaging classroom environment.
Having them in the classroom gives me hope for a better tomorrow.
I really honestly couldn't be more proud of Mr. Paraskivoy.
Okay, our next Rotary Teacher of the Year winner is from Sandpiper Shores Elementary, and the winner is Kathleen Kaminsky.
Focus on the big picture.
Mrs. Kaminsky is one of those teachers that doesn't come around often in a principal's career. She's very deserving of this award. She just knows what the kids need, and she gives it to them, whatever they need, and the kids are going to achieve no matter what.
What could you use as a good piece of evidence there?
The inspiration is always the same. It's been the same since the first day, which is getting up and being able to make a difference in the lives of the kids. Sometimes I watch Khan Academy videos if I don't understand math. And teaching is about the kids and just inspiring them to want to know more about what we're doing.
She's also one of those teachers that mentors all of our early career teachers, and she really gives her all to make sure that the teachers succeed as well. So her peers are the ones that chose her for this award, and it couldn't go to somebody more deserving.
Congratulations. Spanish River High School is up next, and our winner is Kevin McEnroe.
The line y equals 0 and the line x equals 2.
If you need assistance with something, you go to Coach Matt. If you need to learn about the athletic program, you go to Coach Matt. And also, if you need help with your AP calculus homework, you go to Coach Matt. He is a perfect role model for the kids, as he's the athletic director, but then he's also the teacher of one of the toughest math courses on campus. So the kids get a good balance of how to be a student athlete.
Being the AP calculus teacher, I get all the brightest of the bright kids who are in math class, and that's exciting. They're all motivated, they all have intentions of going off to college.
He helps them socially, emotionally, athletically, academically, and he's in all aspects of Spanish River.
Their success motivates me to continue doing it. I'm getting close to that point in time where I can retire, and I don't know what's going to make me retire, but I know what I'm going to miss when I do retire, and that's going to be coming and working with the kids day in and day out.
Congratulations, Coach Mack. I know you don't like to be in the limelight and the spotlight, but here you are.
Here you are, front and center. Congratulations, Coach. Okay, Sunrise Park Elementary School, you out there? Our winner is Joanne Tatham.
We've been working on.
We are super excited this year to recognize Miss Joanne Tatham, a 5th grade literacy teacher for our Boca Raton Sunrise Teacher of the Year.
Oh, Miss who?
She is just full of life. She brings reading to life for her kids. She is one of those teachers that goes above and beyond on a daily basis, not just for our kids, but for our community.
Okay, as we continue, I feel being interactive as a character, it helps keep the interest of the students. They enjoy seeing what their teacher's going to be today or tomorrow or the next day. What do you feel? I do what I do because I love what I do. I love seeing the enthusiasm in the students. I love seeing their joy of reading. I love seeing them come to school with a smile on their face, looking forward to what book we're going to be reading that day and what we're going to learn about it.
Well then.
I love just being here every day and coming to school every day.
And you can wear a hat. Very nice, congratulations. Verde Elementary School is up next, and our Teacher of the Year winner is Anna Lombardo.
I love the way you're doing this.
Annie's so kind-hearted. She cares so much about our students, and she does a great job reaching every student that she has in her class.
We have Jack and the Beanstalk. I look at the children like they're somebody's babies, and I think that that's what I see when I want to just love them and love on them.
She is looked at as a mentor, as someone that really knows what she's doing in the classroom and who helps our entire community.
I actually went to school here when I was in 3rd grade, and I just wanted to come back and be a teacher because I loved so much this school. That's nice. I like the way you guys are working together.
Mrs. Lombardo is compassionate. She cares for all of her students. She does a great job with moving every one of her students, and they just know that she cares about them.
I love the meaningful relationships I make with my students, their families, my amazing team, and the administration here that helps me grow professionally.
I'm extremely proud that Ms. Lombardo is a part of the Verde Elementary School team.
Congratulations, Anna. And that brings us to Waters Edge Elementary School, and our winner is Katrina Dionuzio.
Which one of these would be the most money?
Mrs. D'Annunzio was selected as the Boca Raton Rotary Teacher of the Year. She's been serving as an ESE teacher for the last 6 years. One of the things that really makes her stand out amongst her peers is the connections that she builds with her students.
You find billions of dollars. That's our key word we're looking for. I love being with students and working with them and seeing our school successful.
She is one that brings positivity and energy to our campus every single day.
The reason I teach is the students. I love having the interactions with them, building confidence of the students. I think a lot of the students I work with are the struggling learners, and I want to see them be successful.
She can be found moving and grooving around campus, helping her colleagues and helping all students. So congratulations, Mrs. D'Annunzio. We're so happy for you to be the Teacher of the Year.
Congratulations, Katrina. Great job. West Boca Raton High School, our Rotary winner is Jennifer Napuli.
This is the beaker you're going to do your actual titration in.
Mrs. Jennifer Napoli is our West Boca Raton High School Teacher of the Year because she's made an indelible impact, not just in her AP chemistry class, but on our entire school.
I wanted to become a teacher to have an impact on students. I think the most rewarding thing in life is to have a relationship with them that goes far beyond my job.
Yeah, you're laughing because you know this is the things you guys do.
Mrs. Napoli has gone as far as setting up groundbreaking things with our community, including a mental health awareness night, as well as anti-vaping evenings.
And what's half of your goal today? To find the molarity. My passion and my drive to be here every day and the amount of projects I've taken on and initiatives. So this year alone, I organized a Teen Mental Health Symposium because I know our students right now are struggling with teen mental health.
Huge congratulations to Jennifer Napoli for doing an amazing job and being our Teacher of the Year.
Congratulations, Jennifer. From Whispering Pines Elementary School, our winner is Melissa Romero.
Welcome, everybody. Open up your notebook.
Melissa Romero is an amazing teacher because she thinks of the students first.
I love being with the kids. I really feel like their success is my success.
She puts the needs of her students in the forefront of everything that she does, and then she looks for resources to meet those needs.
Great job, everybody. I enjoy collaborating with the teachers on how to help some of our struggling students and give those students the success and also confidence in their classwork.
She's their cheerleader. She cheers them on, she praises them, she encourages them. She makes the kids believe that they can do it. And we're very proud to have her here at Whispering Pines Elementary.
Congratulations, Melissa. Our final recognition this evening is a posthumous recognition. Coach Scott Johnson from Colusa Elementary School passed away in November, but as you'll see in this video, he lives on in the hearts of the teachers, the principal, and most of all, the students.
Coach Scott Johnson was a teacher here at Verde Elementary for 20 years. He had many different roles, and his most favorite and most recent role was the PE coach. Tragically, in November of 2018, this past November, Scott passed away, and suddenly, and it really just had a devastating effect on our entire school staff and community. Coach Johnson brought amazing spirit to our school. He was a vibrant personality, always had a smile on his face, positive things to say, and just was a mentor to teachers.
He just was lively and inspiring and a happy person. Everything when you saw him, he would bring a smile to anyone's face.
The students really loved him. He was just, super nice and always said nice things, always did nice things, always helped everyone out.
So the staff actually nominated Scott Johnson for the Boca Rotary Teacher of the Year, and I feel like it was their way to honor him and all the things that he does and did for our school. We decided to put this mural and these specific words on the coach's office doors to be able to honor him each and every day. It's enjoyable to see the kids actually around that mural and interacting with sports and physical education just like he would have. It's actually a comforting way for the students to know that even though someone's not with us anymore, that they still have an opportunity to live out every day what he would want them to be doing. Because Coach Johnson always enjoyed every moment, we will never forget him. Forever in our hearts, Coach Johnson.
And ladies and gentlemen, accepting on Coach's behalf is his wife, Kelly, and their children, Peter, Emily, and Elena.
So last year, the Rotary Club initiated a Lifetime Achievement Award for a deserving teacher. We could find no more deserving teacher than Coach Johnson, so tonight, would Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, Coach Johnson's parents, come up here as well as Superintendent Fenoy and our club president, Tim Sharp. So Mrs. Johnson, I guess we'll wait till you're... Welcome, Mr. and Mr. Johnson. So on behalf of the Rotary Club and the school board, we present you with this award, recognition, Coach Scott Johnson, in recognition of his lifetime of dedication to the children of Palm Beach County from the Rotary Club of Boca Raton Sunrise Teacher of the Year program, May 16th, 2019.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you so much.
Scott would say, can't touch this.
Can't touch this. Guys, thanks for coming up. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Out of here. But first of all, I want to say thank you to the entire Johnson family for allowing us to honor the head of your family, and we're just really proud of that. On behalf of the school district, I'd like to point out that the imprints that Coach Johnson made on young minds and hearts will last a lifetime. You can hear it in the words and emotions of students and staff in that video. There's no doubt that Coach Johnson made Verde Elementary School a better place. All of the teachers honored tonight by their schools and the Rotary Club of Boca Raton Sunrise are also creating a legacy. As superintendent and as a father, I was humbled by your words as I watched those videos. Your commitment, your dedication, and joy you derive from your students is truly inspiring. That devotion is the embodiment of a teacher. Tonight, we are recognizing 22 outstanding educators. District-wide, nearly 14,000 men and women are dedicated mentors and motivators in our classrooms. Because of all of the teachers here today and your commitment to ensuring excellence and equity in our classrooms, we are an A-rated school district. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. Because of all of you, we have watched the district's graduation rate climb to 91.7% for the 2017 and 18 school year. And we believe it will climb even higher beginning this week with the kickoff of our 2018-19 graduation season, in which we will be at over 28 graduations and shake over 14,000 hands over the next 3 weeks. So say a little prayer for me as well. And because of all of our teachers, we're also closing the achievement gap. As a son of a former teacher and man who spent over 22 years in the U.S. military, I appreciate and understand your dedication and tireless efforts in the classroom. I myself was a teacher and a principal. You are driven by a passion to help each student realize his or her full potential and to achieve a world-class education. You are also a mentor, an inspiration, and a role model for children. Never underestimate the impact of a pat on the back, a kind word, or a friendly smile. The impact you have on our students helps shape their thoughts and the way that they view the entire world, and ultimately how they view themselves. And that's more important than ever in these times. I'm also inspired tonight by the show of support in this room. I am thankful to the Rotary Club of Boca Raton Sunrise, our school board member, Chairman Grandpapa Frank Barbieri. That's a new one, I'm gonna add that to the list. For launching this event more than 30 years ago. Obviously, we've talked about it time and time again tonight. Mr. Barbieri has a long track record of putting students and staff first. And for those people who know him, realize sometimes he can get a little feisty. You know what? I'll go to war with anybody that's willing to fight, especially for our kids and some of our most vulnerable kids. And so I appreciate that about our board chairman. I'm thankful to the event sponsors in the audience who pledged their financial support to our schools and recognizing our teachers. Thanks to Office Depot for providing this wonderful venue year after year as we celebrate Rotary Teacher of the Year and the many other things that you do for the school district of Palm Beach County. I appreciate all the local dignitaries for joining us and contributing to this event in another way for honoring our teachers. And again, for me personally, this community embraced me from the very beginning. My first meeting after becoming superintendent was with members of this community, and I'm thankful. Another reason why I'm thankful to the Boca Raton community is because part of my household income comes from Boca Raton because my wife works in Boca Raton. So I thank you for that. I also want to share a big shout out to the students who helped make this evening so enjoyable. The Spanish River High School Jazz Band, the Boca Raton High School Chorus, Olympic Heights Marine JROTC, and all of those wonderful culinary students back there who are from West Boca who have cooked and prepared our meals today. How lucky are we to have such talented and dedicated students who are giving up their evening to make this event such more enjoyable. If that's not a testament to the effectiveness of our teachers, I don't know what is. So again, everyone in the audience tonight, thank you for all that you do for all of the kids of Palm Beach County, and let's have another wonderful year. Thank you so much.
And now it gives me great pleasure to introduce Mr. Chuck Stout, who is the chairman of the Golden Bell Education Foundation.
Thank you and good evening. As chairman of the Boca Chambers Golden Bell Education Foundation, and on behalf of Boca Chambers CEO Troy McClellan, who could not be here tonight, it's really an honor for us to partner with the Rotary Club of Boca Raton Sunrise. When we watch these videos, we see the passion and love for teaching each of these teachers possess. We can't help but want to support them further. The Golden Bell Education Foundation was started by the Boca Chamber in 1991 to help support public school teachers of Boca Raton. Take a quick look at this video we put together to let you learn more about what we do.
The Golden Bell Education Foundation is a charitable nonprofit, and we do two different things. We provide grants to the schools here in Boca Raton in grades K through 12, and we also provide a Young Entrepreneur Academy.
Many people who do not have children in public schools are often surprised to learn how many items the schools need that are not funded by the state or county public school system. That's where Golden Bell steps in.
Although Boca Raton does have a lot of wealth and affluence in our public school system, there are still some needs. And so the Golden Bell Education Foundation fills the gap between what the district can provide and what the needs are in the classroom.
This past year, we awarded grants to every single Boca Raton public school from the Ocean to the Everglades.
We used the Golden Bell grant to purchase whole foundation kits with all the resources needed to teach the program with fidelity throughout the year in one box. It was life-changing.
The Young Entrepreneur Academy provides students in grades 6 through 12 an opportunity to take an idea that they might have about a business, teach them all the things that they need to launch that business.
As part of the YAY program, the children participate in an elevator pitch contest. The first time I attended an elevator pitch contest, I was blown away by the children's composure and poise. It's something that many adults can't do.
Traditionally, the funding for Golden Bell has come from the business community, businesses both large and small. But we need help from everybody.
Thank you. Golden Bell will continue to support the local public schools of Boca Raton for many years to come. We believe in what the teachers are doing for all of our children. Congratulations to all of tonight's winners. Thank you for what you do. It is truly appreciated. Thank you. Back to you, Gary.
Chuck, thank you so much. We appreciate it. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out tonight. I'd also like to thank Office Depot for being here. And I'd like to thank all of our sponsors and the Rotary Club of Sunrise of Boca Raton. But most of all, I really want to thank the teachers. The teachers are why we're here tonight, and I want to thank you. But please understand that you have the opportunity, not just tonight, but every day to support your teachers and your local teachers. It's important to understand that. Now, you can do that one of two ways. You can do that through the Boca Raton Sunrise Foundation, where you can support them throughout the year by giving to their foundation, or you can do that through the Golden Bell Foundation and give to them. We have foundations set up so that we can actually send teachers, like we said throughout the program, through a continuing education program, and we can do that through these checks that we give back to the teachers so they continue their education or send young individuals and young students to become teachers of the future. So again, we thank you for coming out to this program tonight. We appreciate you enjoying it. We hope you enjoyed the program, and we look forward to seeing you next year at the 34th Annual Teacher of the Year. And again, thank you, Frank.